When you Google, a vendor for, let's say, data loss prevention, as I mentioned, you're generally going to hit, the top 5, top 10 in a Google search, even in a chat GPT search. Whereas when you look at Sagetap, immediately when you fill out that profile, it identifies and aligns you with the right vendors it thinks you are a perfect match for. I'd say that one of the best pieces of Sagetap is it opens my eyes, at least, to identifying other vendors that are smaller, more nimble, more willing to work and partner with the organization so that they can align exactly with what you're trying to solve for, and over time build their application the best way for you. You can identify one vendor because you can learn about it within a quick 30, 45-minute conversation. And then before you know it, you're performing a POC within your organization within days.
Let's talk about all the vendors that you've met and been impressed with.
There are 4 vendors for me that I have purchased. One of them is Halcyon, which is a ransomware specific solution, sits behind your EDR and complements it. So far to date, as they tout, they've been 100% effective at preventing ransomware. But if they don't, they have a way to insert themselves in the encryption process and help you, or really develop keys so that you can decrypt if a ransomware encryption process did take place. Another solution that was of interest for us was Orion. And what Orion does is it complements our existing data loss prevention solution. It gives us the ability to leverage its AI capabilities to detect and or prevent or warn our end users about things data that they're moving that is potentially unsafe, and stop it. If there's a rule not set up to detect, then we're missing some of the pieces to the puzzle. Users can download things, rename them, send them back up, or send them out to a specific cloud. So the third product that Sagetap has brought my way is a product called Nagomi. As a CISO, one of my biggest challenges is reporting to the board how effective our cybersecurity program is. And really the key word there is, how do I quantify that to the board? So what Nagomi does is it gives me that ability to show them, this is where we were at such and such a date, and this is where we are now. It has a really neat ability to identify core security applications that may be missing from our endpoints. So where Nagomi was helping us was identify where those gaps exist. And then finally, Nagomi also gives us the ability to really quantify how we're protected against specific types of attacks or ransomware, and give you pointers to in areas of how you can improve those. So another very powerful product. Last but not least, Grip has been a product that I actually purchased at my last organization, and now I've just recently repurchased it within my new organization. And that really gives us the visibility across our entire landscape to understand what our end users are doing and using when it comes to cloud resources. Our end users are trying to be very entrepreneurial. They're also forgetting sometimes that they need to clear things with security and make sure that what they're doing is safe, and what the data that they're inputting into those cloud solutions is secure. So what Grip does is allows us to see, hey, they're leveraging a specific solution that is known to have PII or other types of sensitive information being uploaded into it. And then from there, it allows us to go through the normal third-party vendor risk analysis and secure those applications, or potentially stop them from being used because maybe there's a duplicate within the environment.
I love that you purchased Grip at your previous organization and then again at Alera Group. That is really awesome to hear.
And Nagomi is another product I actually did purchase at my prior organization. So Grip and Nagomi were purchased prior, and now recently purchased with my new organization.
All right. Is there any advice that you would give to other tech leaders who are considering trying Sagetap?
The Sagetap just makes everything easy. Just makes everything super simple. Very short and sweet to identify, potential solutions. And at the end of the day, it doesn't take much time out of your regular day. You can do it at lunch, figure out if something's a match or not. But also get you thinking about areas that you may not be focused on currently.